Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Really just depends if you're new here or not. Now, I have a turtle. For those who don't want to listen to the beginning half of this video, because it's pretty much just going to be a rant, I'm going to be leaving timestamps so y'all can progress to when the video actually starts. But if you're here for the rant, awesome, let's have it. I never had a turtle before, and my life has been so hectic the past few days. That's why I have not been uploading content. Plus, for other reasons I don't care to admit. I'll admit it because why not? I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, y'all. There's like literally no excuse for it. But on top of getting this turtle, I've had a lot of like home stuff going on. My house has been super hectic. Not just that, but I also got a kitten in the past couple of days. It's not one that's going to be kept. It's a foster. So it's been hectic. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of adjustments. But as I said, the kitten is not mine to keep. I want to find a really good home for it, one that they have the time to be with the kitten, you know. Love this little guy to death. Like, it's such a cool kitten. It literally like climbs up and sits on my shoulders, and I love it so much. Like, I'll just be walking around doing housework and it's like literally riding on my shoulder. And the turtle, I've never had a turtle before. I do know a vet that I'm not like really good friends with, but I'm decently friends with them, and they are a reptile vet. So yeah, they know a really good spot where there are a lot of turtles, and I'm probably gonna take Dennis, which is which is the turtle's name, to this location so it can just be in the wild and be free and like do what a turtle's meant to do. Anyways, with the two animal intakes I've had in the past few days, I've been called a Disney princess, and I'm not even gonna deny it because right now I have 3 cats surrounding me and a turtle, so like it's totally fine. Anyways, let's start the video. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It really just depends if you're new here or not. Now, with all the hecticness that's been going on, known as my life, I am gonna not, dive back into like all these other videos I've been planning to cover. I want to like ease back into it with a topic we're very familiar with, aka Eugenia Cooney. There's another channel that uploads Eugenia Cooney content, Realistic, and I might not have pronounced that name properly, so apologize if I didn't, but I have been seeing their page has been getting recommended to me a lot, so I'm going to be reacting to some of the videos that they have uploaded over on their channel of Eugenia Cooney. And with that being said, it's actually a mess. Like, I know I say that a lot, but like genuinely, these TikTok videos that we're going to be reacting to today, it's genuinely messy, and they're all moments from her live stream, so we couldn't expect anything less, and let's dive right into it.
I'll be hitting on my friends. I see some comments that are making me really mad. If you say anything bad about my friend, that's when I go into like sheriff mode. And Jeffrey is one of the most amazing people in the world, so anyone that like says any hate towards him, it's like, you need to go, not tolerated. He is squishy Danny Beauty. Dookie Dookie, Jeffrey is one of the most amazing people that I've ever known. Literally, Jeffrey is like one of the kindest, most like, I'm honestly just so grateful to like have him as a friend. Jeffrey is one of the kindest people in the world, like seriously. So anyone that says like anything about my friend, guys, it's like, no, we are not letting you do that. That is not okay. Not okay at all.
As all of you, for real. Oh, what the hell just happened? And you're not up right now. I'm screaming. Eugenia with the motherfucking fly love! Earlier screaming out the scores. Look at Gabrielle pretending she didn't just snipe us at.
We have to love whatever we can do.
Oh my god. Tap it up, you guys. Make it bleed. Let's go, Melissa. Eugenia, leave it in. Oh, Bobby! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Queen. With the
Brain works though, I would think of work and I'd be like, this is a good content opportunity.
She always says how Jeffrey's a nice person. He's the best person ever. He's just so kind. He's the best. I mean, her vocabulary is limited when it comes to how she describes things, so there's really not much I can resound here. But I really, really wish somebody would send her like a compilation video of Jeffree Star and all the shit that he used to do in the past, and even stuff that he does today, where he's absolutely vile towards people, and see if that opinion sticks. Would he still be the best person ever to her if she witnessed him harassing the homeless, groping people without their consent, kicking a woman in her chest, doing all types of crazy shit? Especially that guy, y'all, we reacted to it a long time ago, where he had a one-night stand over. The guy was clearly heavily intoxicated, if not suffering alcohol poison to that point, and he decided to, slap him around and literally physically kick him out of his home and make jokes at him and just degrade him. Would Jeffree Star still be the best person ever if she would see those clips and get to react to it? Or, you know what, to be fair, if anybody ever sent her any of those clips, she'd probably like, oh, they're taken out of context. Jeffree's so nice. They probably, well, what did they do to Jeffree for him to react that way? Just any type of bullshit she could spew would probably be her exact response to anything that would be sent to her about Jeffree that's negative. And as y'all got to see in that video towards the end of it there, she ended up going into Jeffree Star's live stream, talking to him, complimenting him, but he didn't say anything to her until she sent him a gift, to which he responded, oh, wow, Eugenia, you're still up. Yay, this gift, you know, whatever. And then somebody else that he knows did send a gift as well, and he started talking to that person in the comment section, replying, like, not typing, but answering what she was typing in the comment section, and hyped her up for sending a gift as well. I have said it a lot in the past, and my opinion still stands. Everything Jeffree does with people is either A, he actually is friends with them, or B, he pretends to be friends with them because it's a financial gain on his end. And we've talked about this with Eugenia and Jeffree Star being friends for the longest time now. For him, it's not a friendship, it's a transactional. It's transactional to him. He sees the concern and everything else surrounding Eugenia Cooney, and he decides to, you know, just cash in on that, keep her around, have her review and test his products. People might go buy them then out of sympathy. I don't know what the case is, but I know allegedly, I could have said that better, but I know allegedly that friendship ain't real. It's just strictly financial to him. It's transactional. It's how much money he can rake in off of her before she does pass away. Honestly, too, I've thought about this a lot since I've started covering, like, their friendship and talking about the dynamic between the two. Like I said, it's financial, it's transactional, in my opinion, strictly, in other people's, but she's always reviewing his products and stuff, and I do think that, as I said, it is for his financial gain. And unfortunately, this is truly just what I think, it's just an opinion, when she passes away, I feel like he's going to drop a pallet in her honor. Again, just to get the money from it. And I will say, I think it is good that Eugenia feels like she has a friend. It's terrible to go through life not feeling like you have anybody. But at the same time, it's better to be alone than in the wrong company. And again, that's just my opinion. And I feel like because he is kind to her, allegedly, that's just how she sees it. We've all seen him making fun of her behind her back and even to her face. She just doesn't get it, or just lets it blow over her head, or just chooses to not acknowledge it because, again, it's terrible to go through life not feeling like you have a friend. But because of how naive she is, I will say, to have Jeffree as a friend, I think that she doesn't really necessarily realize she's being manipulated and that the friendship is just one-sided. I have ranted so long about this subject, let's move on to the next.
Am I okay? Yes, thank you for asking. I love Jeff Buckley. And no worries, guys. I am 100% fine. Yes. I'm doing good. I'm just kind of like trying to find some brushes that I'd like to use today. But don't worry, I am doing all good. We're having fun in here. So listen, people saying like wrinkles or I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest. I don't really notice wrinkles in myself, but that's also not to say to anyone that does have wrinkles that there's anything wrong with that. I try to take really good care of my skin, but you know, I'm definitely not perfect. I'm not trying to sit on here like I'm so pretty, I'm so this, you know. I'm just doing my makeup and having fun with you guys. They are such good size. They are 100% revolutionary. I do my makeup with these every day. So, guys, if you have the, I love the glue. Let's get this on, guys. Let's get our lashes on today. Oh, XXN, thank you for saying that my personality is so nice and bubbly. And thank you for saying it's so nice to see. Thank you, that's super sweet. Like, hey, I've seen a lot of negativity and sometimes people will be pretty negative to me even, but I just try to keep like vibes positive as much as I can.
Now, people are starting to bring up the fact that you're starting to look kind of wrinkly, and they're not bringing it up because of her age or anything. They're more so bringing it up strictly because of this disorder, and she's starting to get creases in her face from strictly just, again, how frail that she is. She has no actual fat on her body. She has no mass. So her face, I feel like I'm picking on her, but I'm really not, y'all. I'm just trying to say this, and I am not a wordsmith, so bear with me. But the way that she addresses the comment initially about the wrinkles irked me because It's okay to age, okay? Age gracefully. In fact, I like seeing people with wrinkles because it's so natural. It's a part of life, and I honestly don't like when people go out and get the fillers and the Botox and facelifts and everything to get rid of those wrinkles, because that just shows that you have life experience. You've lived on this earth for however long you've been here to get those wrinkles. Gravity, it happens to everybody. And even with the best skincares and the best skincare products, it's bound to happen. You're not going to look like a young baby child forever. It happens to everybody. Everybody gets wrinkles. It's a part of life. But she's trying to make it seem like, well, I don't know why I'd have wrinkles. I don't know why people are being mean and saying that. I take care of my skin. I have skincare products. I do the routines. I don't know why people are saying I have wrinkles, because you're aging and it's a part of, it could happen with having a disorder. Once you've had a prolonged disorder, such as Eugenia's had for over a decade now, it does age you. You get so malnourished that you do start to appear older than what you actually are, with the wrinkles, the thinning of hair, receding gums and jawline, everything, you know? And when people are saying about her wrinkles, they're not saying, you're old, you're getting old, look at you go. It was more so just to say, like, hey, have you noticed this? Because, like, we do. And she made it seem like, well, I don't know why people are saying this. It's just mean comments. And again, any type of concern becomes a critique for her. She thinks people are just critics looking at her and picking apart anything that they can pick apart.
For some cool like skincare and fragrance. This is as a sample on TikTok shop recently, and I love it. So, am I okay? Yes!
Now, this creator then uploaded a video where basically they're going over and pointing out Eugenia's actual hair loss and hair thins. And I'm going to say this is alleged for legal reasons. I'm not her hairstylist. I don't put, you know, hair extensions or that kind of stuff in her hair, obviously. But there has been a lot of videos where people can point out and see that there's actually tracks in her head, like she does have extensions. I've seen it too. I just don't know where the videos are, and I don't feel like searching online just to find one. They're out there though. If y'all want to, go ahead, be my guest. Feel free to. I'm just not doing it. I don't know why. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Anyways. Your hair can't thin from having a disorder. Now, being frail, whether it's the same all around, malnutrition and undernutrition can actually impair your hair, so it's not going to grow how it would if you were actually nourishing your body and giving it the nutrients that it needed to grow properly, which is going to lead to the thinness of the hair, the breakage of the hair, the dryness of the hair, and the balding or the thinning around that scalp line, around the base of your head up there. Right up there where it is circled. And again, what people do in the comment sections of her live streams or even just TikTok videos is call out these visible effects that we are seeing from her having this prolonged disorder. And she takes it as criticism. She doesn't take it as concern. And she always just says, it's hate comments. My hair's not thinning. I don't know why people are saying that. And again, it's just people who are concerned for her. And as we've stated so many times in this video and in the past, anybody who shows the slightest bit of concern aren't people who care for her. They're people who are just genuinely, they're mean guys. They're mean people. They just, you know, go to her live streams to send hate, when in actuality they're probably just checking in to see how far this has progressed and if she's doing okay or not. And since we're on that subject, the amount of people, even on her YouTube page to this day, when she uploads, will go over there and be like, I'm just checking in to see if she's alive or not. And that's actually concerning. I've even had people in videos that I've made about her who's jumped to the comment section like, wow, I literally just came to this video to see if she was still here or not. This is crazy. It's alarming how many people genuinely just check into a video of her to see if she's still kicking or not. That sounded really bad. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm not a wordsmith. Let's continue with the video.
$15, but you want to check out before that ends, everyone. And reminder that there might be coupons. I can't speak for sure if they're there, but I think some of you guys are saying that you are seeing coupons up there. So on the left side, you might see some coupons up. All right, you guys, the flash sale is officially over. So we'll do like our next giveaway at 200,000 taps if we can get there. How many of you guys are coming in from FYP today, guys? If anyone is in watching from the FYP, then hello, welcome in. If you guys are enjoying the live or anything, if you guys want to drop a follow, say hi in the chat. That would be amazing. And everybody, also, if you want to drop a heart me up there today, oh my god, next heart me goal, we're almost back to 900 members. I guess that's called the fan club again now, so, well, that's like the new thing. But if anyone's coming in from the FYP, you guys, hello. Drop a follow, say hi in the chat. Oh, guys, and also I think there's like one more skincare item that I actually really wanted to show you guys today before we start doing our makeup. So, okay, you guys, oh, sorry about that. I'm still kind of learning a lot of things with Shop, you guys. So I'm sorry if I'm ever messing up or being a little slow or anything, but we're learning, we're trying to learn, you know. Thank you guys for the gifts though. Okay, so you guys,
This is something I've critiqued in the past, but this is also something that I've given her credit for, and I'll do it again, just really quickly. At least she's trying. Okay, at least she's trying. At least she's trying to learn something. But you've been doing it for 2 months now, if not longer. She's been doing TikTok Shop for a really long time now. She has over 100 products pinned to her TikTok Shop, and she's still struggling to show pinned products that she is sharing in the live. She's still struggling with TikTok Shop, even though this is something that she makes a point to do in every single live stream. And I just don't understand how you can spend that much time trying to learn to do something and you still struggle with it. Again, I understand everybody learns at different rates, at different paces, but if it's been over 2 months now, and you're still struggling to pin a product and talk about that pinned product, there is a skill issue in here. Just so y'all can see I'm not being mean and nitpicking this, she has 162 products that she has pinned to her TikTok Shop that she shows off different products on the daily on her TikTok lives, and she's still struggling with it. I just genuinely, it's hard for me to wrap my head around that. I've had things where, of course, I've learned them slowly too. It's not really my forte, so it'll take me a little bit longer to learn something, especially if it's new to me. But if I've been doing something for, again, over 2 months and I have over 162 products pinned, there's a genuine skill issue. I started this app called Benable. It's kind of a mess. Y'all check my community tab post later, and I'll be leaving a link if y'all want to sign up for it using my link. It's actually a fun app, but I've only posted a few products. And the first, I think, 6 products that I posted, the list and how I posted them were very messy because I was new to the app. I wasn't sure how to necessarily do it. But the third list, again, my like 7th to 8th item, I figured out how to do it. If I'm posting 162 items and I'm still unsure of what I'm doing, I'm just going to quit at that point.
I don't know if I'm supposed to leave the screen. I know I think we're kind of not supposed, I wouldn't want to like leave the screen for too long or anything. So I'm so sorry that I don't like have that with me right now. It's like the one product where I'm like, I know the exact bag it was in, but when my mom and I were moving things around, I'm just like, oh, that bag is no longer there. Where was it put? So I think she may have accidentally put it somewhere where, now of course it's like the one item that I don't have, which is so frustrating. But I will tell you guys, the Shiny Trap lipsticks are absolutely gorgeous. They're so shiny. They're like, they come in a lot of like really pretty, oh, I'm just like weird. I'm trying to think of like, I think where she may have possibly moved them to. But yeah, it's like, they're such a beautiful product. So I don't, yeah, I just, oh, I so wish that I had that right now with me. But you guys, there is a flash sale on that right now. Only $16. Text my mom and ask her. I could, but by the time she might answer, guys, I don't know if the flash sale would even still be going on. I feel so bad. It's like the only item I'm like, where would they have been put? Side of my room. Oh my gosh, Hyper, hi! Thank you, Hyper. Oh, no, they're, like, literally, they were totally moved. They were totally moved. That's so frustrating. I really don't know, everyone. I'm so sorry. I get so much Jeffree makeup that it's like, these aren't them, are they? Okay, It's gonna be like over soon. I'll have to find them tonight. I'm really sorry, guys. I might as well ask. I could, but I don't know if she's gonna answer in time. That's like the one bad thing. I kind of don't think she would at this point. But it's a really good sale, and I love these. So, I wish I like had them to like swatch for you guys right now. But again, recommend so much. They're amazing. They're super, super shiny. They're beautiful, and I so wish I had them to show you guys. But yeah, they.
So pretty much the rundown of this, from what I've gathered from the captions and the comments, is Eugenia's mom cleaned her room for her. It was always a mess, y'all. There was pictures where she's taking and stuff in the background where it's just, it could be considered almost hoarder level at that point with how much makeup and just random products that she had lying around. Like, there was no room for nothing. Everything was dusty. It was actually kind of crazy to look at. But her mom cleaned her room for her, moved around her products just to straighten up and organize, and Eugenia then went live unprepared without the products that she decided that she wanted to showcase that day, and was saying, oh, well, I can't find them anywhere. Let me try to find them. But I can't find them in time for the flash sale. The sale's going to be over, and I'm not going to be able to showcase the product, which really sucks. This is the one thing I wanted to show today. You should have came prepared to your live stream, but also as a almost 31-year-old woman, she'll be 31 in July, y'all. Clean your own room. At least attempt it. You don't even have to get up and wander around to clean your room. Like, you can literally just sit on your couch and organize your products. I'm just saying, with her being an adult, of course, she should be able to do these things on her own, but because of her condition, I really don't doubt that her mom is in there helping her clean and organize stuff. But at the same time, if that's the one product you wanted to showcase, shouldn't you have told your mom, hey, this is what I'm doing later, can you at least leave it on the couch? Or, like, just have looked for it prior to starting your live stream. Like, you had to have looked around on the couch and realized, oh, there's some products here that I wanted to show that aren't here any longer. Maybe I should find them before I go live. Y'all, that would be like me starting a video like, okay, this is what we're going to talk about today. Oh, man, but I forgot to screen record the clips, so we just don't have the clips to talk about today. So I'm just going to talk about how we don't have the clips to talk about today. It don't make sense. Now, not to nitpick, I also want to talk about her makeup skills really quickly. Not just the skills of her makeup, but her overall face. I'm not being rude, hear me out. This was her back in 2019. Her hair was thicker, it was more vibrant of a black shade. Her makeup was actually, dare I say, good. It was well blended. The shadow was well placed. It looks decent, it looks neat. It's clean girl aesthetic. That's what this is giving. Now let's flash forward to this live. Of course, she does not have her makeup on yet, but we have all seen the decline in her makeup skills. This is stuff that we have talked about in the past. We've talked about how it's more than likely her lack of motor function at this point, having a prolonged disorder, that has caused her makeup skills to decline at an intense rate. And it happens in every live stream. It just seems to be getting worse and worse. But also just the overall look in her appearance. It's honestly, at this point, this is what I would consider shocking content. It is so crazy to see how she went from just looking very, very frail to becoming emaciated to being at a point where everybody was concerned, like, you're not going to be here much longer, to her going to get that little itsy bitsy bit of recovery. I don't even want to call it recovery. I just want to say she got a little bit of help at a time back in 2019, came back and looked like that, a vibrant, glowing individual, just to decline to the state that she is currently in today. And when I would make, like, the older videos I've made about her, I always said I don't want to say there's not a chance for her to go get help. I like to have that, little bit of faith, that smidget of faith that she could potentially actually receive help at this point. But as she progresses in it, I can't help but go into these videos looking at it and just thinking to myself, at this point, I feel like she's a little bit too far gone to, even if she would wake up one day and decide, yeah, you know what, I want to do something that would benefit me. I do want to go into recovery or attempt recovery or try to get help. I don't know if that would be a possibility, but I'm not a nurse, of course. I'm not a medical expert. I just do commentary. I just talk about this stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. I figured just to ease back into content creation and just get used to talking to my phone again and just getting used to doing the videos again. It's only been a few days, but y'all, felt like a lifetime for me. I wanted to do a topic that we were all familiar with, that I didn't have to do like too much. I I just want to ease back into content creation. So we covered Eugenia Cooney today. I hope that's okay. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about anything we just discussed in today's video in the comment section down below. And I will catch you in the next damn video. Alright, bye.